What's up guys? Welcome to Fun Cubing, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to solve a 2 into 2 into 2 pocket cube. So let's get started. Before we start, there are some basics. First of all, I want to say that a pocket cube is made up of only corner pieces. Uh, this is a corner piece, this one is also, for a total of 8 corner pieces. This piece and this piece are said to be diagonally from each other. A piece is said to be diagonally from each other if it has only one color in common. So this piece contains white, green and red, and this piece contains white, blue and orange. So they have only one color in common, thus they are diagonally from each other. Moreover, when two pieces are diagonally from each other, the non-common colors, I mean here the green and here we have blue. So here we have green and here we have blue, which are opposite to each other, and here we have red and here we have orange, which are opposite to each other. This piece and this piece are said to be cubically diagonal from each other. A piece is said to be cubically diagonal from each other if they have no colors in common. So this piece contains white, green and red, and this piece contains yellow, orange and blue. So they have no colors in common. Instead of white, this piece will have yellow, which is opposite to white, blue, which is opposite to green, and orange, which is opposite to red. So let's start solving it. To start solving the pocket cube, first find the corner piece made of white, orange and blue. So here it is, the white, orange and blue corner. Now turn the cube such that the white is facing up. Now we have to insert a piece which is diagonal from it. So this is the piece, this is a portion of the piece. So the piece will have white as common color, and instead of blue it will have green, and instead of orange it will have red. So there can be two possible cases. So the first case is like this, when the piece that needs to go here is on the first layer. So this is in the first layer. Now what you do is do a small algorithm, R prime D R D prime, and this pulls the corner piece down. Now the second case is like this, when you have the corner piece in the bottom layer. So when you get the piece in the bottom layer, turn it until it is directly underneath its desired position. So this piece needs to go here, and I have placed it just underneath its destination. So to make this piece go here, apply again the small algorithm, R prime D R D prime. Now we can see that we have made center pieces in a pocket cube. So this acts as a blue center, this acts as the orange center, this acts as a green center, and this acts as the red center. Now we have to insert these pieces. So here I have to insert a corner piece which will have white, orange and green. So let's find the piece. Here also you can come across two situations. one the piece is in the first layer like this, or it is in the bottom layer like this. So if it is on the top layer, give the algorithm r prime d r d prime, and after this pulls the piece downward, and now position it to its below its destination. So here is its destination and the piece is here. So the piece here is white, orange and green, and this needs to go here. So apply the same thing, r prime d r d prime. Continue this until this piece goes there. R prime d r d prime, r prime d r d prime. Now after several moves, we see that this corner comes to its destination and gets flipped in the correct way. Now this one is the last one remaining, which needs to go here. I place it directly under its destination. Now r prime d r d prime, and we have solved our first layer. So after solving the first layer, we turn our cube like this, such that the white color is facing downwards. Now we proceed on to our next step, that is solving the second layer. Now to start solving the second layer, we first find the piece made of yellow, orange and blue. So this is the piece. Now turn this piece until it is above the piece made of which consists white, orange and blue. And now what you do is look around all the three pieces, whether they are in correct position or not. A piece is in its correct position if the colors surrounding it are same as the colors in the pieces. So here I see that this piece contains yellow, orange and blue, and we will have yellow on top, orange matches with orange and blue matches with blue. So this piece is in its correct position. Now I turn like this. This piece contains yellow, red and green. Here I see that the red matches up with the red, the yellow matches with the top, but the green does not match with blue. So this is wrongly positioned. I turn it. This piece contains yellow, green and orange. The yellow matches with yellow, the green matches with green, but the orange does not match with red. So this is also wrongly positioned. And finally, this piece containing yellow, red and blue. This piece matches with this yellow color matches with the yellow, but neither the blue nor the red matches up with orange or green. So in such a case, what you do is take the piece which is correctly positioned in the top right. There may be an exception which I will come to you later. So this is a normal case. Here is the correctly positioned piece, and here the other three are not correctly positioned. So when one is in the correctly position and the other three are not correctly positioned, hold the cube such that the correctly positioned piece is in the top right. And now do the dodge. U R U prime L prime U R prime U prime L. And now look around the cube to see whether the pieces are in its correct position or not. Here I see that the yellow, orange and green matches up with yellow, orange and green. Here this piece also matches up, red, green, and this piece also matches up, red, blue. But if you apply the dodge and this pieces does not come correctly, what do you do is repeat the dodge one more time to see whether the pieces are in its correct position or not. Continue giving the dodge with the correctly positioned piece on the top right until you get all the pieces in its correct position. Uh, Now when all the pieces are in its correct position, hold the piece in its top right and do the same thing. R prime D R D prime R prime D R D prime R prime D R D prime R prime D R D prime. You do this until this piece is having yellow on top. Now turn the top layer. Now repeat the same thing on this piece. R prime D R D prime R prime D R D prime. Yellow on top, leave it. Take this. R prime D R D prime R prime D R D prime R prime D R D prime R prime D R D prime. And you carry on giving the moves, and after giving one time, check whether the piece is in its correct position, but don't check in the middle of the algorithm. So after giving R prime D, don't check whether it is in its correct position or not. Instead, what you do, give the whole thing R prime D or D prime. Check. No. R prime D or D prime. Check. Yes. So when you have all the four corners correctly flipped and correctly positioned, turn the top layer until all the colors matches up. So here we have an exception like this. Here I matched up the yellow, orange and blue. I place the yellow, orange and blue corner directly above the white, orange and blue corner. Now I see that the piece that is diagonally from it is matching. So this piece containing red, green and yellow is matching, but these two are not matching. So in this case I have the two pieces that are diagonally from each other are matching, but these two that are not diagonally from each other are not matching. So in this case what you do is do the dodge one time. You are yeah, this is something I get that after positioning the yellow, orange and blue corner piece above the white, orange and blue corner piece, I see that here I get one piece in its correct position that is made up of yellow, orange and green. So this matches up, but the other two does not match up. So the earlier exception was like this, that two are matching up but two are not matching up. In that case the two that are matching up are diagonally from each other, but this case is something different, that the two that are matching up are adjacent to each other. So in this case what you actually do is leave these two pieces. Now take any of the other two pieces that are not correctly positioned. So I take this piece that is made up of yellow, blue and red. Now I turn it above the piece that is made up of white, red and blue, and now after seeing that I see that this is in its incorrect place, incorrect place, incorrect place. So this is the normal case and you can solve it simply. Do the dot and these two are in its correct position. So now I see that the cube is solved.